I'm Jonathan King. I'm 34. I've been in Denver since just over 6 months.
My name's Karly Bailey. I'm 28 years old, and I've been in Denver for 3 years.
When I'm dating, right now especially, I'm being very deliberate. I'm actually looking for something without putting all the pressure on the front end, hoping that it's the one serious partner or the forever. But I know, again, that's a lot of pressure on the front. So I try not to bring that to the first date or the first couple dates. Just get to know the person, become a friend, and share a partnership. But I think that especially early on, it needs to be 80 to 90% fun and 10 to 20% like team building activities to see, how complementary we are.
In dating, I'm looking for something that feels fun but grounded, a combination of both. Someone who's like put together, emotionally intelligent, but can still have a good time. It feels right. I'm looking for a feeling.
What I'm hoping to get out of this is to meet somebody that potentially can go further than just this date with. And if nothing else, I think that meet somebody that may be able to call a friend, worst case scenario, right? Which is still a great win.
What I want out of today's date is just to have a good time, meet somebody new, and like have some fun, really.
I like girls like I like my coffee, just hot.
No, you're telling me. You know what it's light. It's
Okay,
fun.
everybody shut up, okay? Hi.
Not awkward at all.
Hi.
Hey,
Hi.
nice to finally meet you.
Likewise.
Here we go, guys. We got a little complimentary
Oh, thank God.
espresso martini. Got some questions for you here.
Thanks, Joe.
Your ass looks
Covering
huge.
it. Set the mood. Should we start with a cheers?
I would love to.
All right.
Cheers
Cheers.
to
To us.
us.
My first impressions of John. He's really cute. He's got like good flirty energy, good energy. That's it.
I was surprised to see Karly. I didn't know that I was going to get a chance to see her first. She's a beautiful girl, and hopefully the personality goes with it.
Okay.
Let's jump right in.
Should we begin?
Let's begin. You go 1st,
I'll
please.
pick, yeah. Do we have to go in order or can I pick?
Pick.
Okay, I'm going to start off strong. What's your sign?
I'm a Taurus, and I'm true to that sign.
Okay, do you know your other signs?
I do not. I'm a guy.
Oh.
Ask him his birthday. Maybe that will help.
Well, I know his sign. May.
Oh,
How'd you know that?
Because I'm an astrology girl.
Okay, May 7th.
Okay, good.
What are my other signs?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's for the second
Good.
date.
Good start.
I like that he's like speaking into the mic.
Good start.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll start off hot as well.
Okay.
Have you ever had to block someone? And if so, why?
No, I don't think that I've like girls, but no men. I've never had like,
Girls?
yeah, I blocked a few girls, but no. Have you had to block someone?
No, just a few girls. No men.
What's your go-to fast food? I feel like you don't eat fast food.
What makes you say that?
Like you just spit.
Wow,
And
thank you.
you're
I was
welcome.
fishing for that compliment. I do eat fast food, but I'm pretty particular about it. Like Shake Shack is probably my go-to, and I get the shakes, so not that
Perfect.
fit. Yeah. How about you?
In-N-Out. No,
Oh.
Chick-fil-A.
As long as you
Chick-fil-A.
didn't say Taco Bell.
Oh, I loved. We had $50 of Taco Bell last weekend.
We had a spread
What's
of Taco
your
Bell
thing
last
with Taco?
weekend.
Why do you hate Taco Bell?
One mark.
Let's hear the Taco Bell story. What happened?
No bad stories. I could be open to it. Yeah,
Okay, then
for
why
you.
was that was a strong
It's just
response.
it's been a long time since I've had Taco Bell.
You have, like, you think it's
it's a
bad?
mental block. It's a mental block. Yeah, I'm sure it's great food.
It is great food. Moving along.
I'm feeling a connection in this room. I don't know if it's these two or us two.
I think it might be us, but I'm gonna give it to them.
Let's see it out.
Okay. You are into astrology or crystals. If we swapped phones right now, what is the most embarrassing thing that I would find?
I kind of think you should.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we swapped phones,
I have somewhere to be.
He has a wife and kids at home.
probably like the number of photos I have of myself on my
How
phone.
many?
A lot.
Can I
but, like,
guess?
Yeah.
20,000.
I have a lot, but like it takes trial and error till you find the one.
I don't know. You
So-
seem like a great subject.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What
He
would
was
I
calling
find
her
on
hot right there.
That was a good
That
compliment.
was a good
I
compliment.
like that
He
one.
was smooth
That
with
was
that.
smooth.
He just called her fucking sexy.
Meow.
Purr.
From the 3-point line.
God.
For me, the most embarrassing thing on my phone would definitely be all the crypto stuff.
Okay, why are his answers so perfect? That is.
It's embarrassing. It's
I
just-
love crypto. I've just like started getting into crypto, and I feel really cool about
Oh
it.
my gosh.
I made like some money, and I'm like, you
That's
guys.
a weight off my shoulders.
Yeah, I'm like here for it. I'm like at that
Okay.
point in adulthood where I'm like, money matters, and so I
In
I
that
feel really
in that
cool about
case,
it.
there's absolutely nothing on my phone that's embarrassing.
Okay. Or like my TikToks. I think my TikTok, like if you were to get into my TikToks and see my feed, it would tell you a lot about who I am as a
I've been
person.
following you for the
Shut
last
up.
week.
Shut up.
No, I'm just kidding. but
I thought he was serious.
That would probably be a little embarrassing. But I don't think it would be embarrassing. You would just like really get to know me that way.
no, Joe sent me one picture of you, and I didn't do any other creeping or searching beyond that. So
Thank God.
Healthy boundaries.
yeah, exactly.
Did you know my name?
I didn't know your name until a couple hours ago.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do you guys stalk social medias before dates?
Great question.
100%.
Yeah, me too.
I do not. Again, just
Wow.
because I think my social media and everybody's for that matter is pretty it's pretty cringe. Like
Mine's not.
generally speaking.
Yeah. It's a highlight reel. So you don't
It's-
want to get to know like the good parts
Exactly.
all the time. Yeah.
And so I know that if I'm guilty of just showing a highlight reel, then this person is too. So I don't want to get too much, prejudice or something.
But you don't look at all?
I didn't look at all.
wow.
But usually do you not look at all?
If it's there for me to look at, I'll check it out. But it's like a swoop and then close, like a 3-second ordeal.
But I feel like as a woman, we're going to look. Like I think it might be different for
Did you
men.
find
It
his?
is. It is
No.
different.
You didn't.
Nice.
You
Thank
show,
God.
I didn't send it to her either.
Thank
so
you. I appreciate
got
that.
you.
Yeah. Thank you. And I agree with you. It is different for women.
Yeah. But I feel like I like social media. I think it's a creative outlet. So I think,
They always love.
I don't know, you can
That's why I'm
take things
private.
from it.
I've grown
I
to
like
like
creativity.
it. I've grown to like it more. Like these guys that are doing this this show. I think that's a great excuse for guys to be able to use social media without coming off like in a feminine way. Sorry if that's weird to say. But for me, for guys, like we have to have a purpose that we're on social media or it's weird and it's unattractive. So
A guy with like a detailed Instagram kind of grosses me out. So I really
Absolutely.
respect that answer.
I
me
love
too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would win if we shotgunned a beer. Just
You
going
would
through
win
these.
if I'm
Yeah.
really bad at shotgunning.
Yeah, your drink was cute though. Your little sip
I used to work in the Ozarks. I was a bartender.
in the
At
Ozarks.
Lake of the Ozarks at a pool bar.
Where?
Coconuts?
Like in Missouri?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I was like, do you
Wow.
know the Ozarks? This
I do.
crazy bar, and it was like a pool bar, and we would shot like to get through. We would work 12-hour shifts, and then we'd get off and party all night. So we would shotgun Red Bulls. So you think we'd shotgun like 15 of them. So you think I'd be good at this, but I'm not.
Just learned something about somebody shotgunning Red Bulls.
Yeah, it was insane. And we'd
I
be
grew
like,
up-
what can I get for you?
I grew up around there, so
Shut up.
Yeah, I
Where are
grew
you
up-
from? I don't know where you're from.
me neither with
Where are
you.
you from?
I'm from Arkansas, where the other part of the Ozarks
That's
is.
crazy.
Yeah.
I grew up in Missouri.
No way.
Way.
We touch.
I know, we touch.
Wow.
They're going to
That's
touch
hot.
later too.
Okay. What did you want to be when you were younger?
When I was really, really young, from like 1 to 7, I think my parents would always show me off like, you're so smart. What do you want to be when you grow up? And I would always say a pediatric neurosurgeon. Like I
At
was,
1
I
year
was,
old.
I was trained to say that. Like I didn't really know,
Cute.
and I did always want to be that, but I stopped really caring about doing that, and I wanted to be a fireman.
That's really
Yeah.
cute.
It's really
Are
cute.
you a fireman now?
On the side, like I rescue animals from burning places,
I can see that.
stuff like that, but not formally. not
Joe,
not
don't blow it.
not formally.
Okay.
Just hobby.
Good. Cute. Love that.
Yeah.
John's a great guy. He let me borrow his McLaren last weekend. He's just the best.
He looks like the type that would.
John's so
Have one.
strong and buff
Anything you
and
need.
cool. And
Anything you need.
That's very Taurus to have like a yeah.
You guys are. Do you have a movie or a song that's on your repeat right now?
Actually, I do, and it's not my proudest answer, but I went to the Sabrina Carpenter her concert in Denver, and I wasn't a fan, but my friend's sister sings for her, so we got like pit tickets for free, and that girl is
Oh
insane.
wow! Is that the Espresso Girl?
Yes, yeah, but
Cheers,
now, oh my god. But since then, I've been like her album on repeat. It's such like a feminine and sexy little like get ready
Nice.
vibe, and she's really talented.
That's awesome.
Do you know who she is?
The Espresso.
Yeah, but do you know like
No, I don't know anything else about her. Just that one song is on my playlist though.
is it?
Mhm.
What playlist?
Just liked songs.
Like that's not a playlist.
Okay.
I feel you. That's my only playlist too. I just like
Do you like
songs.
playlist? What kind of music do you like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends on the mood. So I think that music can set the mood for the environment, right?
do you have a sex playlist?
It's called Baby Making, but we don't have any babies. But yes.
Slut.
So
It's,
what kind of music do you like? That wasn't an answer.
Yeah, it varies. I'd say mostly I listen to between like old school, great hip hop, rap, and some electronic music. I listen also to like the Chris Stapleton. I love a good voice and like some soul music, even old school R&B. Like I love music, period. So anytime there's a show at Red Rocks, like there's a show at Fiddler's, if there's a show anywhere cool, I'm down to go.
Love that.
Yeah. How about you?
I love house music.
Oh, what's the last concert you went to?
I was just in Tulum for a festival.
Yeah.
It was good. I'm really into Afro house right now.
Oh,
Yeah. I like just like dancing all night.
so wow.
Sun is rising. There's a crowd, the scene, the vibe. I love that.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
You set the scene perfectly. I just see your silhouette. Like
No,
some-
I am one with the sound.
wow.
I felt like I was there when you were saying
Right?
it.
I
Just
love
painted
that.
the
Yeah.
picture
Yeah.
for us.
When you
I
see
love
her
that shit.
Instagram, you'll also see it and you'll feel like that too.
I'll never see it.
You're not going to follow
You're not
her
gonna
later?
follow me?
We can follow. I'll follow. We can follow.
Follow. Okay, great. I mean, I like other music, but like if I'm gonna go to a show, I want to be able to boogie and like dance and have time, have a night.
I love that.
Do you guys travel a lot?
Yeah, that's my favorite thing in life.
For work and play. Yeah. Yeah. You have any trips coming up? I know you just got back, so
I did.
definitely
I
off the hook.
have
if
a few. I will do like Europe probably July and August, but we'll see what happens. I don't
the
know.
whole thing.
Probably. I work remote, so I can travel.
I work remote too.
They could travel together.
Where have you been? Where's your favorite place? Tell me.
Oh
This is what
gosh. The first time I really traveled was outside of like North America. Was I studied abroad in Hong Kong, so that was pretty exotic, I guess, for
That's
me.
really
Growing up
cool.
in Arkansas,
Yeah,
like
that's
I
sick.
never expected to do that. And I actually got turned down from the program first, and then I had to like fight my way back into it. So I really appreciated it. From there, I spent 2 years in Africa, like straight.
Shut up.
Yeah,
You're kidding.
in East Africa, Rwanda and Tanzania.
Is this a joke?
No, it's true.
Who built this, man?
And
This is really cool.
That was work mostly, like, and then after that, it's been all fun. Like Italy is somewhere I would go over and over. Hawaii is somewhere I would go over and over.
I haven't been to Hawaii, but I
And-
really wanna.
Oh,
yeah.
she's never been to Hawaii. Maybe you could
Never
be her
been to
tour
Hawaii.
I
guide.
haven't.
I would love that.
I just started traveling like for real. I didn't have the means growing up. So like now that I have the means, I'm like, I've got the bug.
oh, good.
But really it's only been like the past like year and a half, 2 years. But now it's like all I want to do. Like I would like give up my lease and just travel permanently.
That's perfect.
It's like my
Perfect.
dream. Dance till the sun
So-
rises.
You guys doing okay over here?
We're doing great.
So far, so
Oh
good.
Christ.
Thanks, Joe.
Drinks.
Those were so good.
They were good. Okay, well, we're moving on to the main course.
Oh.
I don't know what that smell is, but I think it's
we
love.
talk this slow. Where I'm from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they get married. It's on a.
Hey, Joe, how do we drink these?
I was gonna say, how do we do this?
Oh, we figured this
You
out.
heard done a
literally don't
shambong?
know how to do. I'm
Shambong.
done.
Do we have to like cross arms and do it like that?
That would be
too hard.
romantic if you
Okay.
did.
Okay,
Yeah. All right.
Oh, I love these questions.
Time for the main course. Oh, these are
These are
cute.
gorge. Okay, I'll start. These are so good. What's your take on marriage, and do you want to get married in the future?
My take on marriage is wow, what an amazing
Wow.
what an amazing thing that two people can actually commit to do and like work to do. Because it's not something that you can just go into somebody that with you love and it's guaranteed to work out. It's like hard work. You know, I have no idea. So my parents are still married. My grandparents are luckily still alive and married. And they've been married like 60 years and 30 years. So it's I have a great example of what marriage is. I'm not in a huge rush, obviously. I'm 34 and I'm not married. But yeah, ideally, I can find somebody that fits with me like that.
You're really lucky to have like that kind of example. That's such a gift.
I agree. It's rare these days.
That's
too.
so rare, and that's so love that
Thank
for
you.
you.
Thank you.
Good answer.
Thank you. How about you? I want to ask you that.
Yeah, I definitely want to get married. That's like I didn't have that growing up, so having my own family and like creating that for myself is the biggest thing.
All right. What is something that's on your bucket list?
Oh my God, I want to see the hot air balloons in Turkey. That's like, I want to get engaged in a hot air balloon.
Oh,
That's my dream.
setting
My
the bar
God.
high.
That is my actual dream. Yeah, that is like one thing I
Wow,
want to do.
it's good to hear. I feel like I don't get to hear that much about girls who have like their engagement dreamed out, or it's very.
I am that girl.
That's cute.
Yeah, I want to like again. I grew up without that, like the opposite of that. So like, I want that for myself so bad. I want to be a mother.
You
I want to
deserve
get
that.
married.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You deserve that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that. Starts
You are.
crying.
You are.
John's about to make me
Someday.
cry over here. I'm feeling emo. John, you're just so smooth.
You are smooth.
Stop.
Okay, it's my turn. Wait, what's yours? What's your bucket list?
My bucket list. It's probably different than that,
That's okay.
but I would say things like I want to sell a company. Things like that. Like I want to heliski for sure.
Fuck yeah.
Like I haven't done that, so going to Jackson in a couple.
Wait,
couple
when?
weeks. Sometime late February. I haven't
Wait,
nailed
shut
the
up.
dates.
I just booked a job in there too.
Yeah.
Anyway,
my dates are flexible, so we can talk.
Yeah, we can chat later.
Okay.
They're going to Jackson.
I
But
could
yeah.
extend my trip.
Heliskiing and selling,
would be
selling a company are
crazy.
about my only two. And then
That would be crazy.
engaged in a hot air balloon. It's number 3.
Good answer. Okay, my turn. These are so good.
They are.
What does being in love look like to you?
What does being in love? Wow.
He's going to have a smooth
I
answer.
know,
I,
I
just
can't
know
wait
it.
to
I
hear
can feel
this
it. Oh,
answer.
God.
Being in love to me looks like
Wait, can I interrupt you?
absolutely.
Have you been in love?
Yeah, I've been in love.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been in love. I think once. And it's hard to differentiate like being in love and loving someone. And,
Ooh, that was gorgeous.
and I'm not
Being in love
100%.
versus loving someone.
Yeah, and I'm not
Love
entirely
that.
sure. You know, I was younger, and it looks nicer probably in hindsight than it felt in the real moment. But I definitely believe in love, and I think being in love is like compassion. It's some what's it called when you give up, like sacrifice,
Like,
almost compromise. Because like there's no way that I think two people like you and I, maybe we're just the two people in the whole universe that are meant to be together. But it would be extremely ironic, like if that's how the world worked and everything was perfect, like it's gonna take some work. So
Yeah.
I think love looks like compromise, but it still looks like keeping every day like a first date,
Love
which would be
that.
very hard in this instance.
That's really cute. That was a really good answer.
I'm starting to fall for John.
Yeah.
I think we all are. I think
Yeah.
everyone's falling for
I think
John.
every person in this room
Joe
right
actually slipped me all these questions.
He's been studying.
Yeah,
I've been
he's
studying.
now. He's practicing in the mirror.
good
He's
at
like,
that.
so love looks like.
Yeah, ChatGPT.
his camera rolls videos of him
Yeah.
answering all the questions. That was a really beautiful answer.
Yeah. How about you? What does love look like to you?
I think I love the way that you put it. It was really good, but I think I want fun. Like I want love for me to be like my best friend. I want it to be easy. Of course, there's work involved and like compromise, but I think that's like natural part of like any kind of relationship. But I think it's mostly fun. I want it to be light and airy and fun.
I agree. And I'll clarify. The reason I said the work and the compromise is because some people, myself included, even like I'm 34, so I'm not going to say I'm stuck in my ways, but I'm very independent. And if I wanted to be married so bad, I would have been married a
Yeah.
decade ago. So I just I think love is understanding that like everything's not going to be my way or the highway, but that there is that work. But to your point, completely agree. 90% fun, 80% fun, whatever the other 10 or 20%.
Do you think you'll
Teamwork.
know? Like, do you think love is like a you just know or not?
I think it happens quickly.
Yeah.
I think it happens quickly.
Me
I
too.
think to be able to, I think that I could see somebody within the first 24 hours know if I could be open to spending the rest of my life
Yeah.
with them. Yeah.
I think that too. But then there's sorry, Avery. But then
Sorry, that
Avery
was
and
Joe.
Joe.
We
make
and
deep
it was, like,
contact.
so different. And I feel like they're such a good little pair.
Yeah.
And so I watch them and I'm like, oh, maybe because in my head I'm like, I'm gonna know when I meet the person, but that maybe isn't realistic. You know, I think I'm like a little bit like my
Well-
head is in the clouds when it comes to love.
I think every love gets one. I hate to say this too because it sets a bad precedent, but like one breakup historically on average is not to be unexpected
Statistic.
for like one
Yeah.
love. So if you met someone today and then maybe the timing is off because timing is important. right?
Timing's everything.
Timing is everything.
Right person, wrong time. Is it the right
Wrong
person?
person.
Wrong person. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. And I think I compared a lot to like my young love when I was like, oh my God, I met him and it was this thing. But like, I don't think that's what it's going to be like as an adult woman. So yeah. I'm a dreamer though. So I love
Yeah.
like,
Stay open minded.
yeah.
I think I just saw Cupid fly by.
Okay.
next.
Let's slow it down. Now
Wait,
I'm-
I had this one's good. This one's a
Now
really
I'm
good
drenched.
one. No, it's his turn. I think it's your turn,
it's my turn.
but I have my next question, so don't ask it.
Okay.
Practice your telepathy right now.
I'm gonna do one off script. It's kind of goofy.
And okay.
Like if you either had like a spirit animal or you're gonna pick an animal that embodies.
Eagle.
Whoa, that's badass.
Yeah, I would love to be a bird.
That's pretty badass.
And eagles are powerful. They're like that bitch.
Yeah.
And they fly.
Purr.
Say that? Her. No, eagles, like, I would love to imagine flying around. I would love to
Can't.
be a
That's such a good answer. I love
eagle
it.
all
I
the
love
way.
it.
Do I give eagle energy?
I wasn't expecting that, but it was a good surprise. It was a good
What would
surprise.
be your-
Good answer. Dang, I don't think I have as
Dang.
good an answer.
Dang. Say damn. Start over. Cut that out. He said
Darn
damn.
it. Gosh darn. I would go with the giraffe.
It's giving me.
It's totally.
I'm your
I
spirit
told
animal.
you, I love your freckles. You have such cute freckles.
Thank you.
Giraffes have like awkward spots in a similar
I'm
way.
awkward.
And black tongues, and just like it's like a horse on stilts. It's the weirdest animal if you really think
Black
about
tongues.
it. It's pretty
I
weird.
would be a giraffe because they have black tongues. Okay, good answer.
But that was my one off.
I
off
loved
paper
that. That was
question.
good.
I think that was the cutest spirit animal I've ever heard of.
That was so funny. I really love this question. How would your closest friends describe you as a person?
I think they would describe me as loyal. I'm not just saying that because we're in this setting, but I'm pretty loyal to a fault with my people around me. People I'm close with, family, friends.
You know, I know some of his friends and I have heard that, so I can vouch for him on
Can
this
you
one.
can you give me some detail about like what loyal as a friend means?
That's a great question. I think that it means that whether you're right or wrong, I'm willing to have your back. And even if I know that you're wrong, I'm willing to
Shit.
do some of the things that I shouldn't probably do to make you feel like you have somebody in your corner.
That's sweet. But what if like your friend is like doing something bad? Are you going to be that friend that's like,
Well,
hey?
It depends on what the bad is, but
okay.
like there's always the balance of like being the friend that should say, "Hey, this is a bad idea," or "You're going too far," versus the friend that's like, "Hey, we're already in this together. I can either leave you here in this situation alone, or I can try to make it as best for you and us as I can." And I tend to be the latter. Yeah. That's just, I don't know how else to put it. That's how my friends would describe me.
That's good.
Yeah.
I think that's a good quality.
It's a good and bad sometimes, but I do take like it's a judgment thing, and I'm still like responsible with it. I'm not going to go to jail with one of my friends now, but I will. That example that you gave earlier, like I've gone into situations with friends where I knew that I would come out a loser, and you go in anyways because that's what it is. But how about you?
How would my friends describe me?
A giraffe.
Definitely a giraffe. I think they would
Yes.
definitely describe me as like the mother of the group.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm definitely like the type A, like, okay, let's plan it out. Let's make sure everybody's okay. I'm doing my own thing and I'm having fun, but I'm also like in control, making sure everybody's going to bed if they need to go to bed or drinking water.
You're nurturing. I think
I
that's a
am
better way
nurturing.
to
Sweet.
Yeah.
put it.
Yeah, we need
Yeah,
those two.
I think
She's a
actually
nurturer.
they say that about me a lot, that I'm the mother. My guy friends call me Mama Bird. I don't love that. if
Mama
I'm-
Eagle.
Yeah. I'm a bird. I'm really a bird. No, I don't love that, but yeah.
If you're a bird, he's a bird.
All right, I've got a good one. I like
Okay.
this one. This says, "What are your biggest icks?" But like, yeah, what's a big ick that?
I got it. Long swim shorts.
Oh, okay. Thank goodness. I
My
didn't know where you were
biggest-
going. I was like, long socks, long.
No,
long
I
socks.
hate long swim shorts.
I'm a Speedo guy, so
Thank
you're
God.
good.
Thank
Yeah.
God. That's my biggest ick. Or like, yeah, like overly sexualizing
Mm.
men.
Creepy dudes.
Just like, it's like, ooh. That is like an immediate no.
Fine line.
There's a fine line.
There's
There's
a
a
fine
fine
line.
line between like sexual tension and like sexual chemistry. Like it's either there and it's good, or it's way too fucking much with
Yeah,
guys.
you got to know when it's okay to start doing that too.
Yep. And
it
as
was
like as a woman with beauty,
which you do have.
thank you. And I can acknowledge that, but that is when a man comes on too strong and initially it's like, okay, all you see is my beauty, and that there's so much more to me than my beauty, and that's the least interesting thing about me. So that is an immediate no for me.
That's good.
Yeah.
That reminds me, when they asked me earlier what my first impression of you was, I said, I think she's beautiful, but I hope the personality
Oh,
can match.
good.
So
no ick for you.
you're holding your weight. Yeah.
Does
Well
it
done.
does it match so far?
It matches, yeah, far past expectations.
Love that. Thank you. Okay, my turn.
Yeah, what a great thing to be set up. Like, I'm so lucky. I feel so lucky to be here.
Oh my God. I feel so lucky to be here. Good for us.
From half court. Let's go.
We're so good at what we do.
Okay.
Okay, here's one. Here's a good one. Is it my turn? Is it your turn?
It's whoever's turn.
All right, just fire from the hip whenever you got something. I like this one. It says, what did you learn from past relationships that you plan to implement
Ooh, that's a
in
good
future
question.
ones? And how do you answer it without,
I got this. Last relationship taught me that I had a lot of work to do on myself. And that I needed to like learn how to control my own emotions and that it was my responsibility to process my emotions. So yeah, that was a life changer for me.
Good.
Yeah. It was
Good.
like a very big, like, look in the mirror. How am I
We're-
handling?
We're thankful for that fella.
We're thankful.
Yeah.
We're thankful. Yeah. Yeah, that was it. A lot of like accountability. Like I have to have myself before I can like engage with someone else in that way
Yeah.
because
I think that's pretty universal. That's good.
it is. But as like in your early 20s, I feel like that's a hard skill to have. Like emotional intelligence is like not something we're really taught.
Right.
So then you're in this relationship and you're like expecting this other person to like fix it all for you. And it's
have
like,
empathy.
oh, yeah. And like deal with your shit. And
Right.
it's like, oh, this is actually mine to deal with. Let me take a step back from relationships for a while and figure myself out and like create a relationship with myself. And now that I'm there, it's like I'm in such a better place to move forward with
Oh, that's
other
great.
humans. Yeah.
Yeah, good.
What about you?
I think just more emotional maturity along the lines of what you were saying, like accountability for what I do. But what I learned in my last relationship was that I was with somebody that I was really attracted to physically and kind of what we just talked about. Like I signed up for all the wrong reasons.
Yep.
And I thought that I could like fall into love with somebody. But again, it was for the wrong reasons. And so I learned that like, yeah, the perfect package, it can be out there, but you can't settle for something. And if I'm gonna be serious about dating and like be deliberate, then I gotta hold my standards to how I would practice them, like in the relationship. Like don't date for fun, And,
Yeah.
and sure, dating, yeah, it should be fun, but like I'm not gonna have a serious relationship with somebody that I don't really see it.
Yeah, I feel like you and I have that in common. Like we both are like have our shit together. Like we could have our person, we could have a person, but like I feel like we know exactly what we want, and settling is just like not an option.
Not an option.
Like not happening.
Right.
Like it's either it or it's not at all.
Yeah. No, that's
Yeah.
exactly right.
And I admire that so much. That's
Thank you.
such a good, because I feel like a
Me
lot
too.
of people really settle. Like
Well, there's a lot of societal pressure
there
to do
is.
that.
And like people, I see a lot of us, like people our age, yeah.
They get lazy.
They get
They
lazy.
get tired.
They're like, whatever, everyone else is doing it. But I'm like, do you like that person?
I
You
don't
guys
get-
don't actually like
I don't,
each other.
I don't get tired enough to sign up for like a
No.
lifelong of
And I think
sadness.
the key with that is like, you have to, like, I love myself. Like, I can hang out with myself all day and have so much fun. Like, to add somebody else into my life would have to be like, they would have to be so spectacular because
Puzzle piece.
puzzle piece. Yeah. I think that's like such a rare and unique thing with our generation.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
My grandma, God bless her,
God
still
bless
living.
her.
Honey. Her name's Honey.
Honey.
Yeah, she's always like, when are you gonna get married?
Yep.
Please do it while I'm still alive. And I'm like, you're selfish.
That's so
No, I'm just kidding. I'm like, yeah, it's a lot of pressure because I am that picky. And my little brother just got engaged. So he's like making everybody in the family happy.
Thank
which is
God somebody's
fantastic.
distracting them.
Yeah, exactly. Because like you said, not that he's not picky. He found his person that's perfect for him. But yeah, it takes a little more digging to find the person that's perfect for me. It may take a little more digging,
Right.
for you too. Like,
Yeah.
so
But I feel like the key in that is like knowing yourself.
Exactly.
right? Like I feel like a lot of people really are so out of touch with themselves and they don't have that relationship with themselves. So they're just like looking for that, that like void to be filled through somebody else.
Mhm.
And then they're like, wait, I'm like, you guys don't like each other. Like, you really don't.
So far, I think they're liking each other.
I'm just looking at
it's
the
working.
room moving around us
working.
now, how they've all started doing their own thing. They're
Yeah,
like, these
just
two are
us.
just talking now. Forget it. We'll just let them talk.
Okay, next.
We're not even here. No?
Mm,
Uh,
okay. We already answered that question.
Let me toss in a question.
Okay.
Where do you guys see yourselves in 5 years?
Oh, Christ.
Alley-oop and John, right?
okay. Yeah, sure. So
I know he has an answer.
I don't. I'll be honest with you. I was gonna rug your question right off the bat. Like, I'm pretty bad at seeing farther than tomorrow.
I love that
in terms
answer.
of my personality.
That's the perfect answer.
Like, I'm a puppy dog.
Love that.
I don't know past tomorrow, but of course, I have like intermediate to long term goals that I'm serious about making sure that like my day is crafted to where I'm kind of on the path towards my goals, right? But I'm bad about structure. It sounds like you're the mama bird with your friends. You're good about planning and things like that. I tend to be a little more spontaneous.
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Structure day to day, but like 5 year, where's life going to take? I don't want to
Yeah.
know what my 5 year plan is. Let's let life guide me.
Yeah, 5 years, I may be in Colorado. I may be if I've like found partner, started family stuff, maybe around that 5 year mark. Maybe moving closer to family or something, but also keeping in mind that bucket list exit company and that hella skiing, like it all has to happen, and no, tomorrow's not promised. So it's really hard for me to go 5 years out. But with that being said, like the most successful people that I've been around, they plan in 10-year chunks.
Mm-hmm.
And so I understand the importance of it. I just have to kind of fight my personality to get there.
God, he's
Good
so
answer.
smooth
He's
with
so
it.
smooth.
It's insane.
He's sickening.
Ugh.
Yeah, that was a good answer. I
How
think
about
I
you?
agree with you. No, actually, I'm going to be completely honest. I don't plan. Like I do, like I take care of people and things and like I do what I need to do, but like I really just let my intuition guide me. And I talk about, this is who I am, but like I follow what feels right and what lights me up. And that has gotten me to the life that I have now, which I feel so grateful for and I'm incredibly proud of. But I don't plan ahead. I just I do what I need to do. I follow my intuition and it all comes to me. I really am like, it'll find me. Like,
It sounds like whatever you're doing. Yeah.
it's,
keep going.
but I think that might be a feminine thing. Like, I think that's a woman thing.
I
You know what I mean?
by that. I do.
Like, I feel like if you lean into your femininity, it's like, you'll attract. And that's
Yeah.
always worked out for me.
And I think that's because, and I don't know, but because living like without a plan, it's kind of dangerous, right? That's the whole attraction.
But you're
is to it.
trusting like the path,
The
like
forces.
you're trusting the God. Like
Yeah.
that's faith.
if I have a family and all these things to protect, like I want to be able to provide the environment where everybody can live with that perspective. But in reality, there's got to be someone there that's thinking like,
Yep.
with a
And
plan.
I think that's the job of a male.
Yeah.
Like I think like the feminine is to like sit back and allow, and a man is to like plan ahead and act.
I love gender roles on the first date, by the way.
It's not even, it's just like, it's not gender roles, it's it's energy. Like
yeah, it's energy.
that's just
right,
like
it's
the
balance.
natural, that's human life. Like
Yes.
the feminine allows and the, yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
Great. No, thank you. I appreciate your perspective a lot.
Okay.
So he better plan the second date so she can sit back.
AKA
Yeah.
fucking plan.
Yeah.
Take the lead. That's what I'm trying to say is I want you to take the lead.
Oh, I'm good.
All right, let's do one more question and then we'll move on to the dessert section.
Okay. Okay.
I think it's my turn.
No, I think it's mine.
Take it away.
Okay.
Their first fight.
Oh my God. They're tipping. They're going to break up.
Wait, I don't, let me read them. Let me read
Take
them.
your time.
Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na.
If money and responsibilities were not an issue, what would your dream life look like?
I don't feel comfortable answering that question.
Okay.
The reason is, I think that anybody should just go and do that.
Agreed. If that's not what you're doing already, what the fuck are you doing?
Exactly.
Yeah. Good
So
answer.
I'm not gonna put that energy out there.
I love that was the perfect answer. Well done.
Thank you.
I agree. That's what I mean by allowing. Like if you just trust and like follow what's for fucking you, it will all happen.
I completely agree. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean, it's a good thought exercise, but it's not something I'm going out loud.
We're
with.
on a different wavelength.
No, yeah, you nailed it. You nailed
Love
it.
that.
So I would ask you that too, but I'm just gonna assume like,
I feel like,
can I assume the same answer?
yeah, I mean, there are things I would change, of course, but like I'm doing it.
Tell me, what would you change?
Maybe I would travel more, which I'm working towards.
Do you like being based in Denver?
I've really enjoyed my time here, but I think it's time for me to go on to something new.
Where to?
I have no idea.
Where are we going now?
I don't know. We.
He said we. Oh, her.
I don't know. I want to travel. Like I truly like that's what lights me up is like I want to go experience different people and like different cultures. I just feel so lit up when I'm in a new place. And
I want to see you like that.
yeah,
I do. Yeah.
love that.
Damn. All right, seems like things are going well over here. I made a specialty cocktail for you guys. And a shot.
I have completely forgotten you all are here.
I'm glad. That's the whole point.
Oh, we have like a shot.
I have to chase it. You know me.
You know me.
He's about to know you really well.
Specialty cocktails.
Oh,
Rubbing alcohol, baby.
okay.
Mhm.
We are.
Oh, these are
warmed
good.
up. How am I looking?
Oh, we
You look
made it
hot.
to dessert.
We made it to dessert.
Yeah. Also, before we get into dessert questions, like, do you do dessert at
I'm
dinner?
I'm a sweet tooth girl. I
Perfect.
was born with a sweet
We'll
tooth.
get along great.
Great.
What's your go-to dessert?
I like a cookie, like a like a warm chocolate chip cookie.
I swear, I'm not joking. I was in Whole Foods earlier. I know it's a bit of a flex,
Love Whole Foods.
but
I spend every day. I go to Whole Foods for fun.
we walked there, you know, we're pretty close. That was my one requirement in looking for housing here in Denver. I said, I want to be
want a
within
place
walking
close.
distance from
Love
Whole
that.
Foods. And so I was in there today and I was looking at some pastries and some alternative nut milks and you name it. Like I was looking at it and I was thinking to myself, I wonder if she likes cookies.
I love cookies. It's actually my favorite thing.
That's great.
Yeah, love
Me
that.
too. Me too.
Okay, first question. What's your toxic trait in a relationship?
My toxic trait in a relationship is probably love bombing, but like it's
Oh,
because
no.
it's because
No.
it's
Oh no, he's not so smooth with it now.
Oh no. I can't trust this man.
Oh god.
I knew
This was all a joke.
I knew this was
that was
coming.
like the question.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
We love a self-aware king, okay?
Oh
Yeah.
no. That's like
We'll
I
give
get
it to
love
him.
bombed every time.
Let's let him explain.
You really?
Every time. And I love being loved bombed.
Well,
Love
it's got to
bombed.
be.
I can vouch for her on that
She's seen me
too.
be love bombed a time or two. He's silent.
I mean, people like being love bombed.
We love it. It feels so good.
People like love. The same reason that you like being love bombed, the person love bombing you is doing it for the exact same reason. And so, like, we're all just out here trying to get love bombed, really.
I know I do love a love bomb.
He said it.
Yeah, but it comes down to like who's got the consistency, who can love bomb me,
And who can
forever?
back up the
Carly.
bomb.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
love bomb me forever.
Can you love? I don't love bomb.
Imagine someone proposes to you and they're like, let me love bomb you forever. Like
Okay, kicking him off the fucking air balloon. He's out.
Off the air balloon.
yeah. He goes flying.
Such a good
See
reference.
ya.
These are the dessert questions, guys.
Start from the top.
How about you? Toxic
My
trait.
toxic trait.
You like being love bombed.
I love being love bombed, but I'm also like really.
perfect.
I feel like come on hard. Like I'm really
That's-
soft typically, but like I feel like initially I'm very skeptical because I've been love bombed so many times. Like my first few interactions with a man, I'm very like almost sassy or like even a little mean, but that's like not who I am. But it's
Yeah.
just because I'm so like,
And it gets tricky because the person can come to think of you that way.
I know.
And they can start to interact with you that way.
And I catch myself, I'm like, Karly, like, girl, you're being so mean. But
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm jaded
yeah.
from love
No,
bombers.
I get that. And you just want to be like soft.
I want to trust. I
Love
want to
bombs.
I want it to be real. I'm so sick of the love, like this like airy, like in the clouds BS, but like don't get my heart in. Like when you're in relationship, like you're holding someone's heart in your hands. And so like,
I say that all the time.
yeah. And I think that that's such a,
Responsibility.
it is. And so I think it's very important to be very like cautious with somebody's heart. And so for like when men are being that way with me, I'm like, that's my heart, my baby little heart you have in your hands.
Yeah.
So don't introduce me to your fucking mom and dad. If
I
you
was
wanted
there
to
when
just
that happened.
Get in my
Not good.
pants. Like all that to sleep with me. I know I'm good looking, but goddamn.
I'm sorry
You know
that
what I
happened to
mean? Yeah. Anyways, let's drink to that one.
you. Amen.
Yeah. Cheers. Anyways.
Fuck love bombers.
Fuck love bombers. Unless it's for real.
At
Like
Jon.
if you really love me, fine.
Unless it's John.
No,
Unless
I mean
it's
it's
John.
just an easy like phrase I know. What do I do that's toxic? I'm probably I'm not
He
I don't
said,
know.
I'm not toxic. Don't know that word.
I do some things.
Okay.
think about
Moving
I'll
along.
think about it.
My
turn.
No, my turn. Oh, I did ask that question. It's your turn.
Okay.
These are good.
Yeah, we should like ask all these.
Burr.
All right. This one's pretty important.
Okay.
Lights on or off?
Off.
Me too, sis.
I like them on.
Guys like them on. Why do you guys like them on?
Because we're women. We're beautiful.
I want to let my rolls just like be happy with the
Please.
lights off.
No, I mean it's because
lights on, lights off, whatever.
It's all fun in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Public?
Maybe like there's a middle happy medium.
Public.
Public?
Public.
Oh, now we're talking.
I love public. I love a public moment.
Go on.
Yeah, I love a public bathroom.
Do you have any
Disgusting.
kinks you want to reveal? Is the question just
Public.
above?
Public.
A shared, I love those gender
A
neutral
ba-
bathrooms.
my man in the women's bathroom.
yeah.
Period.
Period.
I'm in there like swimwear. I'm serious.
Love that.
I'm so serious.
I fear
All right.
any bathroom they come near.
Did I do that? What?
That was you.
Why is it so on the
You are
edge?
living life on the edge.
Period.
Okay. What is one sexual I already asked.
Okay, it's my turn.
I'll let us, yeah. Just figuring out what I can.
He's taking notes. These are so
How do
funny.
you feel about toys in the bedroom? A friend, not a foe.
I've never experimented, but I'd be open.
It's fantastic.
Okay, great. Amen. How do you show affection, physical or non-physical?
Both is extremely important. Both are extremely important.
Great answer. What's your love language? Languages
Again,
plural.
Okay, I have to change my man brain
Okay.
and
that's
get
okay.
into like girl brain. You
Girl
know?
brain.
There's an answer. That's
Yeah.
correct.
There's an answer. Right, right. I love physical affection, of course. Who doesn't? Like, I love a little booty grab and a kiss on the cheek or on the forehead. For you, not for me.
I was going to say, you like your booty grabs?
This is where I come in.
So had a feeling that was coming.
Yeah, that was good.
But acts of service, like letting somebody know that you know the stressors in their life and that you're just like going out of your way one day to make them feel better. Like,
So are you answering this as what you give?
yes.
Okay. So physical touch, acts of service.
I think
Yeah,
a booty
and-
grab
and
is in her
like-
future.
Yeah, I'm picturing it.
Mm-hmm.
She's in
What's that?
You grabbing her booty later.
Oh, it's a nice. You have a nice booty.
Thank you. I worked really hard on it.
It looks like it. Respectfully.
Oh no, the love bombing's back.
No. It's a nice butt.
Thank you.
Credit where it's due.
We can respect a nice butt.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody. But yeah, I think just like having the awareness, like knowing those little things that are like, this is, maybe I mentioned something to you or you mentioned something to me. All these people don't know it, but it's stressing you out a little bit. If I can help you not feel as stressed in that moment, and better yet, like surprise you with it or something, like that's awesome.
Yeah, I feel like that's like intimacy.
Yeah.
Like really knowing like listening to somebody.
Earmuffs, but that stuff will get you a blowjob.
That will give you a blowjob. It will. That will, men listening.
Write that down. Write
She
that down.
do be throwing that neck for that, okay? Intimacy gets blowjob.
Intimacy equals blowjob.
Amen.
True intimacy.
Listen up, boys. That's right.
Okay, wait, my answer to that question. What was the question? Love language.
Forgot.
Physical touch, of course. Who doesn't love to be touched?
This is working out well for us.
Words of affirmation. I have like this crazy little voice in the back of my head from growing up with a narcissistic mother that questions everything I do, every single thing. Like everyone hates me. I'm awful. I'm the worst person ever. So words of affirmation is so big.
That reminds me of like a Forrest Gump flashback.
It was.
Like,
It was.
what you looking at, stupid?
Carly.
I got you.
Yes, I love words of
gas you up.
affirmation. Quality time. Quality time. I love quality time.
Quality time's the hardest.
Presence
sometimes.
is such a gift. And it's hard to get from people.
If you two were to have quality times together without people in the room, what would you do? How would that look? Walk us through it.
I'll let you lead.
Well, I would gently place my hand on your butt.
Good
And we
answer.
would just sit there and look at each other.
Just like in the photos earlier.
Yeah.
Like just a
Me
little bit
freaking
of
out.
awkward silence and then
Hand on ass.
Yeah, hand on ass.
That's exactly what we would do. His
Yeah,
hand would
and
be
then-
on my
and then-
ass,
and
and
then
I
we-
would just be there awkward, not saying a word.
Yeah. And just enjoy the moment and then go somewhere public.
He listened, you guys. That's intimacy.
That's intimacy. Equals blowjob.
Guess who's getting
I
head
wrote it
tonight?
down. Oh, so good.
Don't cut that. Cut that out.
And
Okay,
that's staying
next
in.
question.
These are so good.
Whose turn is
We've
it?
somehow like asked them all
I know.
without even looking at the paper. What do you find physically most attractive about the person sitting across from you?
Your energy, your confidence, the way you have an answer for everything, the way you've thought about things, the way you know yourself. That's
Wow.
everything. Is that physical? No, but I don't give a fuck about physical, really.
I forgot that physical was in the question, and you answered, like, your answer touched my core.
Yeah, I felt that immediately. Like as soon as I met you, I was like, he has really good energy.
I want the non-physical.
And
I
we
don't
have
care
a
about
touchdown,
physical.
brother.
Right, yeah. I like
Couldn't
look,
care less.
you're beautiful.
Thank you.
I mean this,
You are
whatever,
too.
like, I feel like I'm a not ugly person.
You're not
like
ugly.
I'm not
Hey, it's
so
okay to say
therefore
that.
I'm not worried about that stuff, right? I have a Starbucks male barista tell me I look like Devin Booker like every day. So
You do, by the way. That was
I
the
don't know who
first.
that is.
I know.
That was the first thought I had when I
Dude,
saw you.
no, I get
like
I get it
Devin
once a
Booker.
day, and so stuff like that, like I kind of get the hot girl treatment from guys who are
Don't
basketball
you pretty
fans.
privileged though?
Is pretty privilege works.
It's
fantastic.
a gift.
Yeah.
God
Yeah.
bless pretty
What's
privilege.
the
Guys,
best thing you've ever
Keep
gotten
giving
because
it
of pretty
to
privilege?
girls. Pretty privilege is great.
You love it.
It's just like preferential. Like, ooh, there's a 45-minute wait, but like this guy looks.
But
like
he's
Devin
pretty.
Booker. I'll let. Yeah.
Slay.
I'm like, I'm older than him too, you know? So it's kind of weird. But my point is, the intangibles are like way more sexy.
Agreed.
But you've got the tangibles too,
Thank
so all good,
Likewise.
all good.
Okay. Wait. No, it's my turn.
Yeah.
I feel like we've talked about a lot of these. Okay, do you have a question? You asked the question.
You can go off script. Get in there.
Yeah, you can go off script too,
I-
but I'll give you some time to think. No rush. And in the meantime, not that I really care to hear this, frankly, but the wildest place that you've done the deed.
Oh,
I do care though, by the way. It tells me a little bit.
this isn't going to represent me well.
Okay.
It wasn't necessarily the place. It was the moment. And it was Cecilia's in Breckenridge, women's bathroom. I know. Not my proudest, but
Well, it left you with an impression.
Man,
It was-
I wasn't there for that one,
was
but I
it
wish I
fun?
was.
Was it fun? Yes. That's all I have to say.
No,
about
that's
it.
cool. Yeah.
I just love like now's the time.
We call it a crime of passion.
The crime of passion.
Crime of
You
passion.
answer that question. Make me feel a little bit better here.
Okay. I got you. Some rooftop or like,
I love a roof.
because it's kind of like Simba moment.
Yeah.
Were you? I'm sorry.
I-
were you lifting her up like Simba?
Was she?
Was she Simba or were you?
He was.
Simba was 9 months later.
La, John.
Just kidding. But no babies. But no, it's a moment where you're like, the world is below us physically, and
Yeah.
The world is
Yes.
ours.
it's great. Yeah,
I did it at when I was in high school. We had like a water tower, and I had to climb. I was hammered at like 15, 16. Climbed a water tower. Missouri. That was funny, but hated myself the next day. So
I
not
can't
that
believe
fun.
you grew up in Missouri.
I grew up.
That's
I grew up in
right
a. We
up
had to
there.
bring your tractor to school day.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a farm girl. 2,000 people. I didn't have a Walmart. I didn't have.
No wonder you like LA pool boys.
I know.
Makes sense.
It's like a
You need a
dream.
little more time around them. You'll get there.
No, I've had my fix. Trust.
Okay.
Please trust.
I would
No
say
more LA guys or DJs.
Only John, no DJs. Write that down.
No, I know. I've had my fun.
a good note.
But honestly, like I was like, I had boyfriends forever, so I needed my single
Yeah.
era.
Yeah.
And now I'm fucking over
I like
it.
that. I like
Got
that.
burnt.
It's okay.
You have to have your single era. You know?
Agreed. It's a way
You
to
have
like
7 years on me. Not that it's bad, but like,
She just
I
called
think
them
it's-
old.
I think it's 6. If
how old are you?
34.
I'm 28.
It's 6.
6. Numbers aren't my.
It's
Can we?
okay.
Can
I
I
got
ask
you.
you this
I
question?
got
What do
you.
you do for work?
Mm.
Oh,
gotta go.
No camera.
oh no.
No, I know, but like I want to know this about him. He works remote, so do I. Like,
Yeah.
what do you do for work?
Yeah, I work for a Swiss company, and that's why I work remote mostly, is because the structure's not here. But it's international commodities trading, so it's energy, oil, natural gas, food products, stuff that
So are
like
you doing sales?
yes and no. I do buying and selling. Yeah. How about you?
I'm a health coach.
Health coach? Are you
Yeah.
like an influencer?
No, I like read people's blood work and then I help them like with hormones and I do like peptides, supplements.
Oh, okay.
I work with mostly women.
What
and women.
made you start doing that?
I've always loved the human body. I think it's incredible. But I had my own like crazy health moment in my early 20s where I was really sick.
I want to ask HIPAA.
But that got me into it.
That is not a violation. It's okay.
Anyway, yeah, that's what I do.
Oh, I'm
And
glad you're here to help.
I
She's
love them.
nurturing in
No, I
and
really
out
do.
of work.
Like it's
Yeah,
my
no, I
job is my
can-
dream job.
You
Like, I
seem like a
love it.
sweetheart. I think you'd be a very nurturing person. And that's on the list of what are you looking for. But you don't know, like it's hard to think to express when you're just saying, what are you looking for?
Yeah, but again, not to harp on this 1,000 fucking times, but like the masculine and the feminine, like there's a duality there, and the yin and yang, like they come
Missouri.
together.
Missouri.
Yeah.
What do you mean, Missouri? Okay, wait, explain.
Your accent is really cute and it comes out
I have
sometimes.
an accent?
It's a little Missouri.
Okay.
It's sweet.
But with that, like a woman is the feminine nurtures and she allows, and the male, like the masculine, acts. That's it. It's not like gender roles. It's like energy
Energy. Now,
and the yin
I
and yang.
completely
Like
agree.
they.
Two people can be dude, girl.
But it's
I
there has to be
don't-
the balance.
Yeah, care, like love wins, whatever.
but it's about balance. I agree.
That was hot.
Like energy, energy is about balance. I think, compatibility is about balance and energy, just like you said. So,
And it doesn't even have to be about gender. It's like, I know as a person, I'm very feminine. I'm very in my feminine. So I need a masculine.
and I do like that.
Yeah.
It's-
And I
That
think there
fits.
are women that are very in their masculine who need a more feminine balance. But that balance is not gender. It's just human. It's like life. It's life. Like there has to be the balance of those two.
and it's a
yin
good
and yang.
balance because you're in your feminine. I think I'm well into my masculine.
Period.
Or whatever that means,
You so
And-
are.
Yeah. Thank
Are
you.
we in love?
I'm open to it.
I wrote it down over here. I think they're in love. So I wrote it down.
It's definitely good. It's
I
definitely
will
good
be speaking
energy.
at your wedding.
I'm glad I said yes to today.
Yeah. Have any drink left?
I have a little left.
Cheers
I've
to
been
that.
saving for this one.
Cheers to that. And hey, with this, I'm going to ask you guys one more question and then we will move on to the outros. But
Okay.
I'd like to hear from both of you. Why are you guys a catch?
Oh my God.
Good one, audio boy.
Thank you.
Why am I a catch?
Yes.
Because I know who I am. I'm very comfortable in my own energy. I know what I want. I know who I am. I have my own thing. And that's why I'm a catch, because I don't need anything. I can give it to myself.
Mm-hmm.
It's so interesting to watch somebody answer that who is like more than what they stated, right? Like she's more of a catch than what she described, but
How would you
what you
answer
get.
that for me?
that's not on the list, babe.
No.
Oh my God, he said babe.
That's for later.
Yeah, that's not on the list. No, but it just shows like your modesty, I think. It'd be weird if somebody was like, I'm fucking hot, I'm smart.
Yeah, but I know that I'm pretty,
fit.
but like I don't give a fuck about my beauty. Like, am I so grateful that I have it? Fuck yeah. Pretty privilege runs my life. But like, again, I feel like the least interesting thing about me is my beauty. And
Yeah,
I take a lot of
exactly.
pride in that because as a beautiful woman, you're like perceived as that, like just beauty. But like, I don't give a fuck about that. Really.
Yeah. No, I get it a little bit.
Slay.
Queen.
Slay queen.
Yeah. And for me,
And I
And for
think
you.
that because I have beauty and I know that makes me even more powerful.
it does.
Period. Power.
Power with a purr.
Fucking purr.
Power. You can't spell power without the purr.
And another comment is I think women
Go
should
on,
be
Jon.
able to say that, like, I think acknowledging your beauty is such a power move.
Yes. I think it's very confident when you can acknowledge your beauty.
Yes, I know that I'm beautiful, but like, great, what else? There's a lot of pretty women that have nothing
and you
else.
can challenge yourself. Like beauty too is like just a standard expectation that we've come up with in society, right?
Yeah.
Like, based on today.
I think a lot of people live off of beauty and that's just their whole personality. And
That's
where I'm
so
like,
shallow.
that's where I'm
It's
like,
not
what
going to
else?
get you
What do you
anywhere. That
got?
doesn't
Yeah.
feel good. It's so
What else do
shallow.
you offer? Yeah.
And all my stuff, like you, I feel like my catch is in intangibles. Like it's the loyalty that my friends would describe. It's that I am spontaneous and like super ADHD. Like you're never gonna have a really boring day with me because I can't sit still long enough to let that be possible. And also, like I love to not host, but to empower you and lift you up or lift the people around me up, my partner. And so like I want my person to feel like, of course there will be boring days and bad days, but 99% of the time will be the opposite.
Love that.
Yeah.
Good answer.
Thank you.
Awesome. Well, guys, thank you so much. This has been such a good time. And we'll move into the outros. And yeah, thank you for joining us here on Table for One podcast.
Can you grab this? Seems like the day went well. Tips are appreciated.
I think a flame was lit. What do you think, Avery? What do you think?
All I can say is I need to change my trousers.
Me too.
I was
Yeah.
turned on by this whole date. So maybe bleep
Yes.
that out for the crowd. But wow.
This was great.
You guys
All right.
also look really hot together.
Oh,
So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
I love a hot
Absolutely.
couple.
Yes, yes. Well, thanks again, guys. Yeah, this has been great.
No, I don't know. I'm like freaked out. It was like so much better than I thought it was going to go. I did not think it was going to be that good.
She's fantastic. I had a great time. She's beautiful. She's got a great personality. I think it went pretty best case, but I'm biased.
What stood out the most about him was how intellectual he was and how thoughtful he was about his answers. Like very just grounded in his thinking and like put together.
When I first saw her and when I first got here, I thought it was going to be a check in the box. I didn't think that she really cared to be here. Probably maybe she was doing a favor for a friend and we were both just showing up to, you know, have a nice day, but not take anything too seriously. And after all said and done, I mean, she's obviously a great girl and I would love to see her again.
My attraction level to him right now is like an 8.
Right. Okay.
Which is saying a lot for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
On a 1 to 10 scale, I'd give it quite literally a hard 9. 10s don't exist yet, but you know, we'll keep it a hard 9.
Can you see it going somewhere?
Absolutely. I can see and go to dinner tonight.
Okay.
A next date, yeah, I would go on another date.
Okay. Where would you want him to take it?
Hopefully we can just continue this date.
Okay. Just right after this?
Yeah.
After the interview, I'm probably going to go need to change my pants.